Hello and welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. It's amazing to be sharing this really cool relationship marketing system with everyone. Whether you're a business owner, whether you're using this for personal use or using this for your realty business or your salon or whatever kind of business owner you are, this tool is sure to expand and grow your business. Today we'll have a guest on the line, and she's going to share a little bit with you about how she's using it to grow and expand her business. And so I wanted to just share with you a little bit about what we do. Send Out Cards is a really cool tool which will help you expand your business and in a really easy way. So it's not just about expanding your business, but relationship marketing is really about expanding your relationships. The more people that know you, like you, trust you, use your service, the more referrals that come your way. And it's a really great way to stand out as well. So this is going to help you strengthen your sphere of influence. It's also going to help you connect with new people. One of the things I always share is that Send Out Cards is the #1 tool in increasing client retention. This is going to help you stay on top of your follow-up. It's going to help you, build new networks. And when you meet and connect with people, it's going to help you stay in touch. So I am really excited to share with you exactly how you're going to do that. And it's quite simple, actually. There's an app, so you can use your phone, or you can do this just right from your computer. So just a quick little bit about me. My name's Jennie Potter. I have been using Send Out Cards for Business for the last 3 years, and I also refer people to the service because Send Out Cards will send you checks when you send referrals. So it's kind of fun. Lots of people do the referral partner option just to pay for their marketing and their subscription. So for sure, whoever invited you to this, let them know you're interested in that option if you are, and they can teach you more about it. But really, my husband and I were not really on top of our follow-up in business. About 3 years ago, a friend of mine said, there's this great tool, you can use it to stay in touch with your clients. And to make a long story short, she showed me how. And I was pretty blown away by what she showed me. Not only did what she showed me, it changed the trajectory of our business, it also changed the trajectory of our lives. Everything has changed since we've been using this tool, and it's been an incredible journey. So I'm going to show you, well, first I'll tell you that we went from 30% word of mouth referral to 98% word of mouth referral, and that took us about a year. So we've been operating at about 97-98% word of mouth referral for the last 3 years, and our business went from just a little business working a few days a week trying to make ends meet to a rather large business where we're operating 7 days a week now. What my husband does, just as a quick overview, what my husband does is with his phone, he just takes a picture of the client's house, and just right there with his phone, he sends a little message saying thank you, and he adds a couple brownies and he hits send. And what I mean by that is he takes a picture of the client's house, he clicks create card on an app, he speaks into the phone, says his message, he goes into the gift store, adds a couple brownies, he hits send, and the client receives a card. They receive a picture of their house, a nice note from Dave, our branding and contact info on the back, and they get a little box with a couple brownies in. Now we have hundreds of gifts, and you can choose from all kinds of gifts. You can just send cards. In fact, we have an unlimited card including postage option, which is amazing and totally affordable. And so you can just send cards. We love sending the brownies. We send brownies with everything. And it's just a really easy way to say thank you. So it takes about 3 minutes on your phone, and this will arrive in US Post, Canada Post, wherever you're located, it's going to arrive on the doorstep. So I'm going to just show you how to do that. Super simple. This is our card catalog. There's over 20,000 cards to choose from and more every day. Plus, you can totally build your own like my husband does. And you don't have to be techie. You can just jump on, pick a beautiful card, and away you go. So I'm going to pick this card. A friend of ours just had a baby, and so I'm going to send them a card. Now, the reason why I'm using that kind of example is because even if you're in business and you're thinking about business ways to use this service, and maybe you're thinking about taking a picture of a client's house, or taking a selfie with client after their hair is done, or there's lots of different ways to use this. But the reason why I'm giving this as an example is one of the things we have found most powerful about using send out cards is the unexpected cards. So if you were to just take 20 minutes a day in the morning or in the evening, whenever you have your energy, morning is definitely my card sending time, and you just were to scroll through Facebook and find 5 to 10 reasons to celebrate people. So maybe they've just posted like the picture I'm about to upload. Maybe they've just posted a picture of them with their new baby, or maybe they've posted a picture of running their first marathon, or a grandbaby, or a new home, or maybe they just had an amazing day with their family and it's a great shot. Just, you can grab a photo, click choose a template. There's, again, thousands of templates and cards to choose from. You can choose a standard card. That's what I'm going to do. Now, you can upgrade the card. The cards are very beautiful, but there's also different finishes. There's satin, there's pearl, and then you can choose a 2-panel, a 3-panel, a postcard, a flat card, or a big card. The big cards are additional $1.50, but they're kind of cool. Let's see if I have a big card. Here's a big card. So it kind of looks like this, and you can do whatever you want on the card. Your branding, of course, on the back. And so I'm just going to choose a 2-panel card. I'm going to click next. Going to click the camera here, and up pops my photos. Now, if I want to click on my social media, I can do that too, which I love that. So the first time you'll have to log in, of course, your social media, but moving forward, when you click on social media, your pictures are just going to pop up. So it makes it really easy. But I'm going to click on my images. These are images I've uploaded, and I'm going to click on Emerald, and just, there we go. Beautiful picture. Looks cute. I'm going to, now I've already sent her a couple cards, but I can't help it because she keeps posting these amazing photos. So I'm a card sender, and you'll see that this card is free because of the subscription I'm on. So I'm going to highlight this and just show you that I can do all kinds of different handwriting. Now, there's 56 different fonts here, and obviously I can make it a little bit bigger. I'm actually going to use my personal handwriting, but there's also writing, if you don't like your personal handwriting, there's writing that looks like you wrote it, or you could do it in beautiful script. I am going to do it in mine just to show you that I uploaded my own letters and sent them to send out cards, and that's an option that you can add on as well. So I'm going to click the arrow here. Now, just so you know, I can make the background of this card, different colors. I can add more photos. I can change the color of the handwriting. There's all kinds of things. I can also insert my signature. I can also, and I'll just show you, I can choose from different signatures here. And also I can I can use a first name feature. So the first name feature, or the last name, or the spouse name, that feature is used, let's just say you're doing a mass mail out, you're doing 500 Christmas cards. And in fact, we did about 500 Christmas cards this year for our business. And we use that insert first name feature so that each card said the recipient's name. It just grabs it from the address. And so it's personalized, but it's the same message over and over. So it's our handwriting, our signatures, our photos, our Christmas card, but everybody, it's addressed to everybody personally. So you can use that insert name for mass mailouts, which is an amazing feature. The other reason you would use the insert name is for campaigns, and campaigns is a really cool feature as well. You can create one card and send it over and over and over again, and also attach other cards to that. So we'll talk about that in a moment. I'm going to click next here, and you'll see this is the branding on the back of the card. Now, if I wanted to, I can click on this and I can add a different photo. And that looks stretched, but it's just my computer screen. It'll come out as a normal photo. And if I want, I can add my contact info, that kind of stuff. I'm just going to leave it like that for now, just for demo's sake. But you can do anything you want on the back of these cards, and you can have it so that it just defaults to a custom back. I'm going to click next here, and you'll see that when I can click add a gift, and you'll see we've got all kinds of different gifts. So we have cookies, Mother's Day gifts, we've got necklaces, and depending on what season it is, there's new gifts added all the time, little birthday cakes, little charms, necklaces, everything from a couple dollars to a few $100s. We've got self-help books, journals, all kinds of amazing library of books, audio books, coasters, and we have a lot of brownies. Now I'm going to pause on the brownies because the brownies are absolutely delicious, and they're a great price point. So you can send a couple brownies for $4.17 plus postage, and so our brownies are pretty popular. Like I said, that's what we do for our business. We send everybody brownies. But if it's someone who's sending us referrals over and over, sometimes we'll send a Visa card, a Starbucks card. You can send, I'll send salted caramels. Those are my favorite. This one's kind of cute. It comes in a little box that says blondes have more fun. So there's all kinds of stuff you can do. I'm going to click cancel here because I'm just going to send the card today. And I'm going to choose add recipients. I'm going to choose Emerald. And so address, done, and ready to send. I'm going to click ready to send, and you'll see that my card is free. So I'm going to click send, and card's done. That took me a little bit more than a few minutes because I was demoing it, but on average it takes me 2 to 3 minutes to send a card. Like I said, you can do this from your phone as well. So maybe you just had a meeting, you can just jump in your car, click a campaign nice to meet you card, or just grab a nice to meet you card, or grab a photo and create a card like my husband does. So there's lots of options. It's very easy, user friendly, and the cards are quite beautiful. So it's that simple. Now, before I jump into pricing, and I'll assure you that our pricing is amazing. Before I jump into that, because we have different subscription options, everything from free to and upwards, depending on what your business needs are or your personal needs are. I'm going to invite someone to jump on the line here and share a little bit about how she is using send out cards. Now, I'm really excited to have her jump on. I'm not sure if her photo is going to show because sometimes with the webinar feature I struggle with that, but I will just start off by saying that our guest today, Cheyanne Lake, she has changed my life because she has been using this system in a way that just is so simple and so powerful. And together we've been just discovering a lot of new ways to use it. And she's very inspiring. She teaches people all over the world all on the internet, how to grow their businesses before we ever met. And this is an add-on for her business. She teaches people how to, gain fans on Facebook, use their social media correctly. She's a real estate expert. She's had completed more than 2,500 transactions in her real estate career. She's a total success and inspiration. And I would love, Cheyanne, for you to just share a little bit about how you're using send out cards to grow your realty business, and also if you wouldn't mind touching on campaigns, because I haven't even touched on campaigns yet. That would be amazing. I'm just going to pass the controls over to you, and thank you so much for joining us.
Awesome. Good morning.
Good morning, Cheyanne.
It's good to see you and good to be here with all of you. And yes, I am a raving fan of send out cards after 22 years of kind of honestly doing it the hard way. I was very successful, but this is so much easier and frankly so much more fun to send kindness and appreciation and create and cultivate relationships with something so simple. I found send out cards. I had actually transitioned. I still do a lot of relationship marketing as testing to help agents. We're always exploring new avenues to expand businesses' networks. I do focus in the real estate field, but I help businesses all over using this powerful system. And I found it because as I transitioned more into coaching of real estate agents, I wanted to find a couple of things that if they did it consistently and properly, that it would do 99% of the heavy lifting in their business. And I found that in send out cards. So I saw a very simple demonstration and I signed up and I started sending cards. That is the simplicity of this. It is simply just sending kindness, appreciation, celebration. And I sent 2 cards immediately. I sent a card to a friend and a gal who sends my husband a lot of referral business. I sent the second card to actually some friends that live out on the beach that I deliver eggs to. We have a small little farm here in Charleston, just outside Charleston. And the responses are what made me immediately see how powerful this system is. My friend that got one of the cards, I simply just put a beautiful picture of her and her daughter on it. It said mom and daughter on the front, had a great little poem about mom and daughters, and that was it. I didn't say anything about thank you for referrals, thank you for your business. It was nothing. It was just literally, I found this gorgeous picture on Facebook. Most of us are friends with our sphere on Facebook. So social media is wonderful, and we still blend the beautiful combination of online, and then we pair it with the tangible touch of send out cards. And so she got the card, she called me and she's like, what the heck is this? Where did you get this photo? She's like, how can I use this in my business? And I, of course, didn't even think about that. She has a network marketing business that she has, and she wanted to be able to send cards to her sphere, to her customers. And I was like, wow, I didn't even think of that. I literally was just appreciating my friend and someone who referred my husband business. The second card was sent to, I told you, a friend. They had been on a vacation in Cuba, and I just spanned this gorgeous picture of them in these Cuban fields. And I sent it to them. And what was really cool is it was in their mailbox before they even returned from their vacation. So when they got back from their vacation, everyone's on vacation, they're posting pictures. Well, what I do is I do a card while they're on vacation now because of this. And she called me and she knew I was in real estate, and she said, hey, aren't you back practicing real estate? And she's like, I have some friends that are looking to buy a house. And I thought, okay, 2 cards, 2 unbelievable, unsolicited responses. In my business, there's a lot of cold calling, And I realized very quickly that I would not have to do the kind of cold calling because I was sending cards. I can send cards. And so that's what I do in my business now, Jenny. I teach businesses that they can warm up leads, they can warm up people, they can expand their network, they can build a predictable referral business by using this very simple and frankly, the most inexpensive system that I used in my 22-year career. So it's changed the trajectory of my life forever because of using it. And I use it now personally. I send my birthday cards to I just sent everybody in my family has birthday in April. And I just sent, 15 cards. And as you said, we now have the ability to send those for free. So I'll let you go into that and share that with them.
Oh, Cheyanne, thank you so much for that. I'm so excited. I love that your first two cards brought referrals because we can't guarantee that, but I mean, it's just those are the kind of stories that we do frequently hear. Is just all these fun. I sent a birthday card and I got a new listing, and just it's so exciting and it's so fun. And I think you'll agree, it kind of changes you too because each day you have this, okay, who am I going to send a card to today? Who am I going to send love to today? And it just slowly kind of changes you or quickly changes you, your mindset for the day and for just always looking for ways to send nice to meet you and gratitude. And I know we have all kinds of strategies on that too. And I don't even like to call it strategy because that sounds like business. And really what we're looking for all the time is just ways to connect with people and tell them that we appreciate them. And that's as simple as sending the bank teller at the bank who probably never gets appreciated and just sending her a card saying, you're amazing at your job. Here's a dozen cookies for you and your team. And just growing your network that way in just such simple ways. So thank you for sharing it. I loved what you said about, we use social media. Social media is so powerful. We use that as a medium to connect with people, but we also, I just get you to mute yourself, Cheyanne, as well. We use social media to connect with people, but we're also sending that tangible touch. So it's like we get to use social media in a tangible way, and there's just nothing else like it. So thank you for sharing. Thank you for your expertise. The one other thing that I wanted to just touch on just as an example so people understand what this is, but there's one more feature. At the very beginning, I said this helped Dave and I get on top of our follow-up because it was something that we just weren't doing. And I want to touch on campaigns because you can send out a card like, thank you so much for the business, but attached to that card are 3 more cards that go out throughout the year. So it can be a congrats on your new home, and then another card that goes out a month later saying, hope you're settling in, and another card that goes out 9 months later saying, thanking of you, and then another card that goes out 12 months later with happy house anniversary, here's my favorite recipe and a couple of brownies. I don't know. I mean, it's endless, your campaigns that you can create. You can also purchase campaigns in our campaign store, which are professionally designed where you just, you tweak them and add your signature and make them yours and hit send, and those cards are going out throughout to your customers, whether you're in network marketing, whether you're in sales, whether you're in realty, mortgage broker, it's unlimited. So we've got a campaign store that's got all kinds of fun stuff in there too. And like I said as well, you can purchase your personal handwriting and font. Now I'm going to just touch on our subscriptions, and you can have a free account. So here we go. We'll just start with the basic. The basic account is free. You pay $2.75 per card plus postage. Super inexpensive, still cheaper than going to the store. You can have the app on your phone for free. You can log into your site, and when you need to send a card, you can send a card. That's what it's going to cost. It's like going to the card store, except you don't have to leave your house. And you're going to pay full retail price on gifts. And if you're doing photo cards, you're going to pay a dollar extra per card, not per photo, but per photo card. And you'll have a relationship manager, which is our contact manager. Now it'll be limited, so it's not our full CRM system, but you still have, in the moment, you can enter an address, it'll save it for you, you hit send, and this is great. This is great for the everyday user. This is great for the person who sends a couple cards a month, or 20 cards a year, or 5 cards a year, or 1 card a year. Maybe you just have one person in your life that lives in a different state or province, and you just want to easily send them a birthday card and brownies, or a birthday card and a wool blanket, or a necklace, or whatever you want to send them. So the free account is awesome. And then, of course, our enhanced business account is $17 per month. That's our subscription. And what you get with that subscription is our unlimited CRM, unlimited relationship manager. It's going to remind you of birthdays, house anniversaries, any date you want it to. It'll remind you. We've got enhanced storage, multiple touch campaigns. So what I was touching on, where you can send one card, but other cards go out throughout the year. You get a 15% discount on gifts. And if you're sending more than 20 cards in a group, you'll get an additional discount of $2 per card. And the cards are $2.25 per card plus postage with our enhanced account. So this is a great account, especially if you really think you're going to be using the campaign feature. So sending out multiple cards. This is a great account to have. So that's our kind of basic get your foot in the door enhanced account. We then have our premium account at $97 per month. These are all US prices, just to clarify, because we've got people from all over the world on these webinars, and anyone can use our service anywhere in the world. It just, your postage is going to reflect where you're sending to. The premium account, you can have unlimited card sends, including stamps, no matter where you are in the world, on our premium account. So now this is unique card sends. So I want to clarify, because this isn't, you can't send 500 of the same card to 500 people and have the cards and postage paid for, but you can jump on a Facebook, create a unique card, grab a friend's picture, say, hey, I'm thinking about you, hit send, and that card will be free and the postage will be included. So you can do that. You can do that all day long. And what Cheyanne and I and lots of other business owners and professionals are doing is we're time blocking time each day to send those personal cards, send out free cards every single day to people, to stay connected, to enhance our relationships, and just stay in touch. Now, not only that, the unlimited cards, but you also get a 30% discount on gifts. And when you are sending group cards, you get our wholesale pricing, which is $1.75 per standard card. So if you were to send out the same card to 20 people, or you were, to send out your Christmas cards all in one hit, just takes you 10 minutes to sign the card, hit send, add to your contact list, hit send. All those cards will go out. They're $1.75 per card plus postage. You also, of course, are getting all the features that come in our business enhanced account. So that's $17 a month account. Everything that comes in there, the multiple touch campaigns, enhanced storage, that all comes in the premium as well. And then our last subscription is our $147 per month enterprise account. Now this account includes everything that the enhanced and the premium includes, but on top of that, you get 100 free cards to send in a group send per month. So it just depends on how you're using the system. You will pay postage on top of those 100 free cards, but you get 100 free cards. So you could send out 100 cards to a neighborhood. You could send out, 25 cards to your networking group saying, great meeting, and another 25 of the same card all to another connection. So lots of different ways to use that. And we train people on how to send group sends and how to, how to use it and how to expand your market. So all of these subscriptions are amazing. All of them, there's going to be one that fits for you for sure. And so you'll want to talk to the person who referred you to this video and just ask them what's the best fit for you, and how do they think that that you should be using our system. Now, the last thing I will touch on, and I'm just going to touch on it briefly, is that for $59 per year, you can add on a referral partner option. And what that means is when you refer people to Sendo Cards is going to pay you. Just to give you an example of the pay structure, if you signed up for the premium account and you referred 4 customers to the premium account, so they were all, you're paying $97 a month, they were paying $97 a month, your account would be paid for. So really, if you want your marketing paid for, if you want, extra marketing dollars and unlimited single card sends and everything that comes with a premium account, all you need to do is find 4 people who want to use this for their business as well, and help them get started, and your account will be paid for. So that we just call that 1 + 4 more = paid for, and we have a lot of fun with that. My husband and I are referral partners. We love referring people to send out cards because we're truly changing lives with kindness and helping people increase the abundance in their lives and their bottom line. So thanks everybody for jumping on. Thank you so much, Cheyanne, for being everything that you are. You're an amazing business coach, realty coach, and social media expert. And I just learn so much from you every day. So thank you so much, Cheyanne, for hopping on, and appreciate everything you do. And have a great day, everyone. Thank you for your time.